We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
42.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, and it's tough for defenses to stop Alex. Thanks for that. Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. A lot of star power in the front court between these teams. Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Wow, when I think of forwards that I played with, I'd definitely have to go to my man, Peja, Juwan Howard. Peja, small forward, Juwan power forward, small forward. He could just do it all, but man, those two guys are special.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Gets an open look and hits it.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
The Celtics dancer. Give them a hand, fans.
And here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Good work there as it goes.
What hard work from Tatum inside, doing what it takes to find the shot.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
DeAndre Hunter. That's his first.
Free throw good. Brown.
When Browns break out offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Now here's Young. Fires the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Now the Celtics on the move. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, the breathtaking athleticism of Brown. I mean, just incredible at rising up and packing a punch on these dunks.
And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
You can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. You playing him physical, sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Brown. Kicks it out to Collins. They need this. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Horford. Misses off the left iron. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Smart passes to Tatum. Up top, Brown. Now Schroeder. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
Young against Smart. Young, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Assist.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Pass to Horford. And here's Smart. Inside. And Horford powers it home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Now here's Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young to the paint. Here's Collins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Collins has got 6.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Pass to Smart. Brown with it. Here's Schroeder. Back to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Schroeder. Takes it inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Young with it. Right side Bogdanovich. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
6 to shoot. Stolen by Collins. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Hawks trailing.
Team foul.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart against Young. Six on the shot clock. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You have to box out Collins. When you don't, this is exactly what happens.
A good look from Brown. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not? And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Young. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Brown finds Horford. Kick out to Brown. Out to the right wing. Puts it up from 17. Kept alive by Boston. He can't hit that time. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now Young. Down low. Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits.
Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Celtics making a switch here. Canner's checked in.
Enes Kanter.
They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Young against Schroeder. Here's Bogdanovich. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The Hawks need to get one up here.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Boston trailing. And here's Schroeder. Inside. And Canner with the slam.
I mean, what you love about Brown's game right now, he understands the offense, and he understands his role within it.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Pass to Tatum from deep. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
What a game this kid is. Tatum wants to deliver the payback blow. Now that's leadership.
And an intentional foul right there. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Pass to Jang. Here's Reddish. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Reddish has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Pritchard, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Gallinari. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. Gallinari with it. Guarded now by Williams. 5 on the clock. Reddish on the wing. Over Hernan Gomez. Reddish misses. The Celtics have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Canner. Here's Pritchard. 54 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Gallinari. Williams defending. Here's Herder. Misses the 3. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Richardson.
And a two-handed jam. Springy guy. Richardson is a great leaper, and he can get way up for it, too.
29 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Gallinari. Over Hernan Gomez. Pass to Reddish. Here's Jang. He's guarded by Canner. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boston ball.
11 seconds left in the second period. Williams on the wing. Richardson with it. Herder defending. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. Man, that's...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And here they come. Here's Canner. And the officials called goaltending. Always one of the more disputed calls in the game. Goaltending. Coach is convinced the ball was not on the way down. He'll use his challenge.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time. And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it, but we'll see if he regrets it.
We got a line change here for Boston. And Capella gets it to go.
It comes as no surprise that Capella makes that kind of tough finish. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of determination.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now Collins. The kick to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by Brown. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Tatum. To the inside. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum. And now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Young. Here's Capella. Up and in on the layup. Capella's got 6.
Got to be more forceful than that when guarding Capella. I mean, he fends off defenders with such ease.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella got a chance to get it off. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Williams from long range. Here's Reddish, defended by Brown. Williams, count it, good.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. That's tipped and stolen by Williams. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Reddish. Pass to Jang. Williams against Schroeder. Here's Jang. And the bucket is good. And it's now only a 5-point Celtic lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Williams against Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Driving inside. Got a hand on it. And he's all alone. And he commits the intentional foul. Got a line change here for Boston.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Reddish. Back to Williams. The shot misses. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Richardson. Now here's Hernan Gomez. On the wing, Richardson. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Herder. Outside Williams. To the inside. And no good trying to use the glass. Down low. Here's Cantor. And Cantor with the slam.
Oh, man, what a slam by Cantor. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays in the paint.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Celtics out in front. Up by... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just a selfless decision from your two guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Back to Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And it's Trae Young in for Herder. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Brown for 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Williams passes to Collins. Young with it. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Collins comes with a double. Schroeder finds Tatum. Horford with it. Smart outside. Left side Tatum. Uncovered. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Outside Schroeder. Smart for 3. Out to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Tatum from long range. Rebound Atlanta.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
The main strength of Capella's offensive game, I mean, he uses his athleticism to power home these alley-oops.
Pass to Tatum. Now Brown. Inside, Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Young against Smart. Hunter with the ball. Right side Young. Pass to Capella. Now Williams. Floats one. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, we won't see Capella try to hit threes. I mean, Clint's a center who knows his role. Just rock the rim.
Schroeder passes to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Smart from behind the arc. Offensive board. Pass to Schroeder. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Capella. And here's Brown for 3. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Capella finds Collins. Back to Capella. Williams from long range. Pure from 3-point range.
One of his go-to shots. Williams is terrific at finding space on the perimeter and sinking it from deep.
Left side Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Now here's Schroeder. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. No good with the triple.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around him now. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And a deep three from Young. Tatum with the block.
All-star Tatum engaged on D. That's a scary sight for the opponent.
Williams with it. Guarded now by Smart. Young misses. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And stolen by Williams. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Outside, Brown. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
An aerial view of downtown Boston. And nothing.
Thank you.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Al Horford after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Right side Tatum. DeRozan with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
This demonstrates how confident LaVine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Brown outside. To the inside, Tatum takes the turnaround J, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And Tatum, he can create space. He can shoot over people. Does it in both the half court as well as transition.
Ball finds Levine. From the top of the key. The shot that time, not on target. Now Boston takes it the other way. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Here's Levine following the bucket by the Celtics. Tatum looking around. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Pass to Levine. Dishes it to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Smart. Schroeder, right side. Back to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. A baseline J. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And you just love the cool attitude of Brown in these spots. Rise it up and draining it with the shot clock up against him.
2 minutes.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's Vucevic missing. Boston leading by 4. Smart finds Horford. Celtics passing it around. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. And he could not get that one to... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
First team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
The defense in a tough situation. They know Levine loves the jump shot, but he can also put it on the floor and take it to you.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 6. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. Levine's shot is off. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Williams. The feed now to Vucevic. Outside Levine. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
On the wing, Levine. Lots of room. The putback. Here's Williams. DeRozan finds Levine. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on top. They're up by 4. And the second quarter will... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Boston. On in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Smart goes in. Left side, Tatum. Back to Smart. Ball against Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Inside and stolen by Horford. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And Brown throws it down.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Ball against Schroeder. Now here's Levine. Guarded closely. Get the shot. Will not go. This is off the front eye. To the middle. Here's Horford. Passes it to Tatum. Over Levine. Tatum's shot is off. Bulls trail by 10, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Some changes for Boston. Cantor checked in for Horford. And it's Williamson for Tatum. The pass to Levine. And again, no good by Chicago. Celtics leading by 10. Stolen by Ball. Last break, here comes Chicago. DeRozan leading the charge. Kept alive. The kick out to Ball. He dishes it to Levine. There's the three. Trains the three-pointer. Levine's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Brown outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Now, that was a miscue, but I like the poise they played with so far, valuing each possession.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Juan Hernangomez, who's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Josh Richardson comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Hernangomez against Jones. Johnson inside. Lets it fly. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Williams with the jam.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Bradley. Right the pass to Bradley. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Josh Richardson with the athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look, and that's one.
And here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's Bradley on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Boston leading by 11. Richardson the pass to Cantor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cantor's got his first basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Green taking his time here. Inside. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by White.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Here's Pritchard. To the inside. Here's Cantor. Second chance shot. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Cantor's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
3 from the inbound. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the... And that should...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Johnson. White is out there with Green. Then there's Bradley. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Cantor. Tatum comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Richardson. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. We didn't say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Celtics making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Clock at 6. LaVine finds DeRozan. Chicago needs to get off a shot here from the arc. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Floats it up for Horford. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low. Here's Williams. He feeds it to Vucevic. Williams dishes to Vucevic. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
For 3, LaVine. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Ball against Schroeder. Tatum on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Schroeder looking around to the paint. Here's Horford and a dunk by Horford.
score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Levine finds DeRozan. Back to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Williams is running. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Ennis Cantor's checked in for Al Horford. Levine and the Bulls with another miss. Celtics leading by 17. Back to Tatum. Count the basket. Tatum's got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Right side, Levine. Goes and dishes to Levine. Puts it up from 12, and it's good for 2. 13 points in the game.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Schroeder passes to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Again, Levine missing.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter. And that's an intentional foul. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Josh Richardson's checked in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. It's DeRozan top of the key. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Richardson the pass to Cantor. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Richardson. Over Levine. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. There's Ball with the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics lead by 9. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Schroeder. Passes it to Horford. Brown outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That's his first.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
For three, Levine. Rebound, Boston.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Schroeder outside. Kicks it to Tatum. A three ball. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And there's the pass to DeRozan. Sinks the three-pointer. DeRozan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Levine from downtown. And Tatum pulls it down.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
From deep three-point range, that one doesn't drop. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Ball from long range. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Schroeder outside. Back to Tatum. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Ball with a wide open look. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper.
Love when Lonzo looks to shoot from the mid-range. The assertiveness is good to see.
Outside Williams. Here's Levine. Chicago with a new 14.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Brown outside. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. It's stolen by Brown.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But in particular, a real good game it was for Jason Tatum.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Williams can't hit. Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And the pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Five to shoot. From beyond the arc and then some.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Levine for 3. Offensive rebound. Vucevic laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Ball against Schroeder. Takes the 3. Can't hit the football. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going, all right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thanks. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. To the wing, right side. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Lowry, the pass to Butler, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Brown. Robinson with a steal. Here's Tucker. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way. To the inside. Tatum. And he banks in the layup.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. It's Brown on the wing. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson in the post. Defended by Smart. Robinson can't hit. Here's Horford. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
And now Horford just not as effective on the offensive end as he once was, but still continues to contribute.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Violation. Boston ball.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Brown in the high post. Pass to Tatum. Up and over Lowry. Boston again missing. And for Horford, he still puts up decent totals. Brent, the efficiency is what has faltered.
Well, up there, he's going to start making plays and try to be a conduit for the offense, BA. And coaches trust that decision-making and that experience. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. The guy is a talent.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
And so here is Miami. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Lowry outside. Back to Butler. For 3. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Butler.
It feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Here's Smart, and he drives in, and he buries his first look.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
1:52 left to play in the first. Back to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. It's stolen by Smart. Brown with it. Now guarded by Butler. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Outside Butler. Lowry against Brown. Lowry outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Knocked it down there. As his career has gone on, Al Horford has added more and more to his outside game.
Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Schroeder against Lowry. On the attack, Schroeder. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Making the defense look silly right there. Sick handles. As a result, court opens up, and he converts the easy one.
Left side, Tucker. Back to Lowry. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And he's going for the lob. Brown can't hit.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second team foul.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Woo.
Oh, man, that's got to be...
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Heat, up 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
It's a real nice momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Lowry finds Adebayo. He gets it in there. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Wide open look. Up again. Hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Tries it from 19. And the jumper is good. Tatum's got 6. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Oh, nice shot by Brown. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Boston.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense. I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
The Celtics with the lead. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Robinson on the wing. Over Smart. Robinson against Smart. Robinson passes to Butler. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
And Boston calls time here.
You love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
We've got a line change here for Boston. For Boston, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Hero. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
We got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a Dedmon.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Strus. Hero outside. Uses the glass on the layup. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
1:16 left to play in the half. Denied. And they recover it. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard.
The focused defensive effort from Oladipo there. That's where he's setting himself apart in this game.
Richardson for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Well, Miami shooting around 50% in the game so far. Now here's Oladipo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And Oladipo drops them both.
In the 2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the 2nd overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Back to Pritchard. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Oladipo. Going inside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to...
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They ended the period holding on to us. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Setting the floor for Miami. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Here's Pritchard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Williams punches it home.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Pass to Dedmon. Morris, right side. Now Oladipo. Hero outside. Here's Dedmon. For 3, Oladipo. And it's Cantor with a rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
This is a guy who plays with a high motor and who enjoys contact. Cantor feasting inside.
Oladipo finds Morris. Here's Strus. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Dedmon lays it up and banks it in.
The inside game of Dedmon looks pretty good there. That's a nice move. Comfortable with that.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Both teams will make substitutions.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Lowry against Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
His 4th turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Robinson can't hit.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Off target with the 3. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
A minute 37 left in the 3rd. Here's Schroeder. Basket counts. Schroeder's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Butler finds Lowry. And there's the drive. Yes, it's good.
This has to energize Lowry, a true competitor who embraces the challenge of scoring on tough coverage.
That free throw good from Lowry. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Schroeder passes to Tatum. A minute 4 left in the 3rd. And finished off by Tatum.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Rebound Boston.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Pass to Brown. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And Horford powers it home.
Everything everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Back to Butler, and here's Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's got 8.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
It's Brown on the wing. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Butler, shoots over Schroeder, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Schroeder.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Butler hits them both.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Schroeder with it. He's against Tucker. Here's Tatum. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Robinson on the wing. Lowry against Brown. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Back to Butler. Outside Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And it's Lowry penetrating from the baseline. Dedmon, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And they go to the intentional foul.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his 4th personal foul.
And here are the Heat now.
Team foul.
Robinson on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Horford with it. Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Pass to Dedmon. No good that time. Tatum with some nice D.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And that's an intentional foul.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Schroeder against Lowry. Right side, Robinson. Here's the 3. Inside. Here's Dedmon. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Used to shooting through contact. I think every big man gets that kind of treatment. Dedmon, nice finish.
Tatum passes to Brown. And Brown with the
offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Now here's Butler. The 3-ball. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Outside Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Schroeder. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Celtics.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
3 points.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Jaylen Brown.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Down inside, Butler covering. Oh, nice shot by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Brown with the steal. It's Smart on the wing. Robinson defending. Outside, Brown. Pass to Schroeder. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
He plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Young up top. Offline from the top of the key.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. The feed to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Young, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's in there.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Bogdanovich with it. Driving to the basket. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Schroeder surveying the floor. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here's Hunter. Passes to Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Smart against Bogdanovich. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. The pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Smart finds Schroeder. The kick out to Brown. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now, here's Collins. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. thing. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Here's Tatum. 8 points for him. They get the rebound.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Young from outside the arc. Rebound Boston. It's Brown on the wing. Inside on the wing, Brown. It could go, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
On the floor for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Trailing by 5.
When we talk about Smart as a leader, this guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Schroeder outside. Kicks it to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Schroeder. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Smart. Boston leading by 5. To the middle. Horford no luck. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Passes it to Hunter. Smart against Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's the second.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Tatum against Collins. Smart wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last 3 go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Going inside, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Atlanta. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Cantor's checked in.
Here's Cantor.
Young passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Dishes to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Hunter to the paint. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Hawks making a change here. Zhang's checked in. Celtics leading by 4. Schroeder dishes to Smart. Back to Schroeder. 1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. No good on that one. From deep, Collins. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Now here's Smart. Celtics passing it around. Ball's knocked loose. Tatum against Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And here's Young from the arc. And Cancer pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Zhang with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Richardson, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here is Young. He's got 7. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Chang. Young in the corner. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. Pritchard passes to Hernan Gomez. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Here's Hernan Gomez, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Now into the lineup for your Hawks, Clint Capella.
Young fires away from outside. And a close game so far through the first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Things were going Boston's way from the beginning. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some. And that's a.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Smart dishes to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter against Horford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Hawks trail by 3. Young looking around.
Hey, who's watching though?
Outside Bogdanovich. Driving the lane. He kicks it to Hunter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
and they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Horford the pass to Tatum, and they go to the intentional foul.
John Collins. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Young finds Hunter. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Smart, defended by Young. Back to Schroeder. Jacks up a three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Young outside. Down low. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Tatum. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Cantor checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Pritchard. Lays it up off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
Brown the pass to Tatum. The dish now to Cantor. Clock at 6. Fires, high post, and too long on the shot.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Cut it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Zhang. A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Pritchard passes to Tatum. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Smart. Now, here's Richardson after the miss from Cam Reddish. The pass to Pritchard. And he banks in the layup. Pritchard's got 4 this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Williams passes to Herter. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Zhang, high post. He's against Cantor.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And here is Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Hawks trail by 8 on the court right now for the Celtics. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. Kicks it out to Collins. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Back to Schroeder. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Collins kicks to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Pass to Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
To the middle. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Tatum against Young. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Collins. For 3, Williams. And Boston with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Williams outside. Young passes to Capella. It's stolen by Schroeder. Over in the corner, Brown shoots it. Horford in the post. Capella covering. And it's Schroeder missing. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 13. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Smart against Young. Pass to Collins. Inside. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Right wing. Launches a 3. That's good from Collins. On the assist by Young. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game. Brown against Hunter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Tatum passes to Brown. Rebounded by Capella.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Collins wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Smart kicks it over to Schroeder. Left side, Brown. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And here's Young from the arc. And Horford pulls it down. Here's Boston now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now the pass to Smart. Here's Tatum. Fires the 3. Boston again missing.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Now Schroeder. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
It's all you.
Hey, Brian, the Chicago Bulls.
All right, thanks, Allie. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Ball into the lane. Outside for Levine. Nails it from 3.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
NBA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
And Boston calls time here.
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Levine. Now here's DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Levine's got 5. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
But if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Schroeder against ball. Pass to Levine. Vucevic with it. Levine passes to Ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Boston ball.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Schroeder with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Tatum against Williams. And Tatum, here we go. And he gets that one.
The wicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step now. He can blow by guys.
Here's Ball. Pass to Levine. It's Vucevic, high post. He's against Horford. And Levine throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Tatum passes to Schroeder. And here's Brown. 5 on the clock. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Outside Levine. Over to the left wing. Ball outside. Right side Levine. Fires from deep. DeRozan finds Williams. And here's Levine. Defended by Smart. Back to Levine. Puts it up. The rebound, Celtics. Pass to DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And he just moves so well without the ball. DeRozan stays locked and loaded for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
The 3 from Ball. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Smart passes to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Levine with it. Defended by Smart. Levine passes to Williams. Up top, Levine. Horford covering. And Vucevic slams it in.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to the It opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's Horford. They double team Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. A nice shot by Brown.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up to the nice-looking J.
Here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. Horford covering. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. DeRozan finds Levine. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Levine's got 10.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine's put in work on his three-point shot. Really upgrading his deep game.
Outside Tatum. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
So the Celtics 5 right now. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Ball against Schroeder. Here's Levine. No luck on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Horford. Crafty move. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Boston trailing and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Levine for 3. DeRozan passes to Levine. Drives to the hoop. Tatum with a steal. Schroeder into the lane. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You know, maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice play.
Ball with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. DeRozan passes to Ball. Outside Levine. Knocked loose. Williams with it. Picked up by Tatum. Good chance here for Vucevic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Tatum passes to Schroeder. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Cantor's checked in for Horford.
Substitution.
Ball finds Levine. To the inside. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Yep, that one's good. Levine's got 12.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Schroeder against Ball. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Here's Cantor. Kick out to Brown. The 3 is up. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper.
And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Now Williams. Pounded by Tatum. Williams misses.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
They now take the lead. Tatum's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Until they foul intentionally. A line change here for Chicago. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Back to Caruso. Pass to White from the arc. And the Bulls get it back. Outside Jones. Now Johnson. Inside. Bradley, high post. Cantor's there. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of this one. On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Cantor. Now here's Hernan Gomez. He's closely guarded. Back to Canner. Puts up a three. Bradley grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hits a three-pointer. Caruso's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
On the wing, Richardson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Canner, the pass to Richardson. 5 to shoot. Back to Canner. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
More of an off-ball guard. Richardson has worked on the distribution part of his game. Nice to see it right there.
Oh, there's the alley. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And join us right back here after the break for the start of this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And that should do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the three, small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to LaVine. DeRozan outside. Back to LaVine. The 17-footer. Williams finds Vucevic. And the shot is good off the backboard.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Left side, Tatum. That shot off. Some solid defense from Williams. On the wing, DeRozan. Down low. Williams misses. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Smart passes to Tatum. And he converts the layup. Tatum's got 8 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside LaVine. Brown against DeRozan. To the paint. Williams. The kick out to Ball. Here's Vucevic. And that one hits the back iron.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow. I am more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran.
And if you're compiling your roster for team irrational confidence, this shooter is a strong candidate. He is never going to back.
And LaVine gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Horford outside. Outside, Brown. Back to Horford. Pass to Brown. Tries yet again. And the layup is good. He's got 12.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Canner's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Nesmith in for Brown. Here's Caruso. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Chicago trailing here. And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective in crunch time as well.
Yeah, B, I mean, he's played in some big games, B. I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got his first 2 points.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Outside Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Caruso. Back to White. And here's Jones. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. The shot no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Caruso. 23 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Johnson. Here's Caruso. And stolen by Williams. And stolen by Caruso. And the shot goes in. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Johnson with a bucket.
A nice find by White. I mean, you want to see more of this from him. Kobe might not be a point, but he can pass.
White against Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Brown with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And the Bulls call time here. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Chicago making some changes.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the 3 ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
And Boston calls time here.
Stand up, make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight.
So it's Boston now. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Schroeder passes to Smart. Here he goes. It's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Levine. There's the triple. Now here's Vucevic, hounded by Tatum. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. 5 on the clock. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
That one misses for Vucevic.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
A nice shot by Brown.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Levine can't hit. The Celtics have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. DeRozan against Brown. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd personal foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Back to Ball. Outside for Levine. Down low. Here's Williams. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Oh, nice looking pass right there. When the team is working it around, it helps tie the team together.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Schroeder. A minute 15 left in the 4th quarter here. Levine against Smart. The kick out to Williams. Horford with a steal. Now here's Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Smart outside. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. To the inside. Here's Williams. And the layup is good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Smart. Williams against Tatum. The baseline J is on the way. Boston, no good that time either.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive.
Levine against Schroeder. Outside Levine. Three-pointer, no good. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. To stop the drought. That one is off. And so it's Boston with the W. This was... All right, Allie, thank you. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Out left to the wing. Tatum from long range. That one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Out of bounds.
And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Brown against Butler. And the jam by Brown.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
About a minute into this first quarter. Lowry against Schroeder. Back to Lowry. Rebound Boston. And stolen by Adebayo. To the wing on the left. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Brown. And here's Butler outside. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Brown passes to Horford. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. The Heat will take it. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Outside Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. The baseline J. No good. The Heat go the other way with it.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Horford outside from deep. Here's Schroeder. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Beyond the arc. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Smart finds Brown. The baseline J. That one a little long. For Miami, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Adebayo with it. Picked up by Tatum. And here's Butler outside. The Heat rebound. Lowry outside. Miami, no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Lowry. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy. For his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Lowry drives in.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. A minute and a half left in the first. Tatum passes to Horford. Lowry against Tatum. Driving to the basket.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots, and staying active.
The 3 is up. Lowry outside. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. And here's Horford. Back to Brown. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry finds Butler. Now Adebayo. To the right side. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Robinson.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Brown passes to Horford. Schroeder with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. From downtown. Not going to go that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Kenner. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. To the middle. Adebayo finds Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Butler on the wing. Shoots over Brown. And the shot no good. A bit short.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Puts the move on. It's good. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. It's going to be Cantor shooting. That one on Tucker. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Adebayo, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And for Boston, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. There's Tatum with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Robinson with it. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Robinson. Jacks up a 3. And here's Lowry from the arc. Kept alive. Adebayo. And he makes it on the layup. And now just a 1-point Boston lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside, Brown. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Jaylen Brown, 1.
The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. Shoots. Robinson finds Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Lowry against Brown. Lowry no good.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's good. 2 points.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. For Miami, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Inside, here's Dedmon. And he can't get that one. Good D by Richardson. The Celtics with the lead. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. And he banks in the layup. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Morris outside. Oladipo against Williams. The shake. Rebound Boston. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Pritchard. Oladipo outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
Now at the line.
And Oladipo drops them both. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Richardson. Takes it inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Richardson's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, the D can't give Richardson that kind of lane to the basket. He will jump all over.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And that should do it with
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Miami trailing. On the floor for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Strus, shoots over Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Celtics ball. Substitutions for your Heat.
Boston on offense. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Tatum. Down low. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Tatum. Brown's got 9.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And it's Robinson penetrating. Pass to Adebayo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Robinson against Smart. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Uses the glass on the layup.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Schroeder with it. He's against Tucker. Tatum from long range. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Lowry finds Butler. To the middle. Tatum with a steal. Horford with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Schroeder. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now an 11-point Celtic lead. Lowry against Schroeder. Pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. Horford pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's Smart missing. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From the wing, Robinson can't hit. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice decision making by Schroeder there with a terrific assist.
Well, Miami shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Looking to win the run. Again, the Heat misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And Boston calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Pritchard. To the inside. Doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. And it is Kenner. He gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Oladipo outside. Here's Hero. Soft touch off the glass.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. 55 seconds left in the third. Misses off the right iron. And for the Heat, their shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Richardson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Richardson's gotten his second bucket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Oladipo on the take. Here's Strus. Connects from downtown.
You know, Dedmon's not going to get a lot of possessions like that, but makes a very good decision. Finds an open teammate.
Richardson against Hero. Outside Richardson. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Celtics. They lead by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You know, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Markieff Morris. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Kanter. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
Pass to Hero. Fires for three. Smart with the defensive effort. And for Boston, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Tatum gets the bucket.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Going inside. Oladipo against Tatum. And Oladipo with the basket on the assist from Morris.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
And he commits the intentional foul. A big group substitution here for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Morris. Butler comes in for Strus. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Lowry in for Oladipo. And the Celtics also making a change. Brown, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Butler with a steal. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Dedmon. Horford covering.
In the right position. That's just a smart defensive play from Al Horford.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
That's on Al Horford. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Tatum finds Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Brown against Butler. For three, Lowry. Adebayo. Rebound Boston. Horford's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. Schroeder passes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Gets Smart on the wing. Pass to Tatum. This one for three. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Constant, consistent energy from Al Horford. You love to see him being active out there on the offensive glass.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Out to the right wing. Let's go with a three. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the middle. Outside, Brown. Outside Schroeder. Back to Brown. Outside Schroeder. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Left side Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. From deep. And it's Tatum missing. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Celtics.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Butler passes to Robinson. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Looking to end the drought. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Schroeder with it. From deep three-point range, and the miss. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was